Sage plays, no clothes at all, just the bow, going after the real Doc Rabbit, who's shooting as well. There's actually a third way fight with Quizzy's here. It's a three-way. All right, you guys, our first SOTF game of the day. Today is Saturday, sub-Saturday. The game has started, dude. 46 contestants in the game. You guys will be voting on what events happen to these players. You guys can decide whether you're nice or you're mean. You can see the players falling down from the sky, coming down to the circle. This is what SOTF should look like. Now they have a chance to start running to the center, like one McKenna is doing over here, and running to the center with her nice little survivor hat. Or they can go out into the wilderness and start figuring out what they want to do and how they want to tech. It does look like we have a decent amount of players coming to the center right now, but not nearly close to how many players are into the games. Now, Dragoness is already shooting with their slingshot. Shade and X. Ninja mode activated. Green arrow still in the middle. They're in here for pretty long. It looks like Snaga's got a slingshot going after Ninja mode. Ninja mode activated is a celebrity on this stream. If you guys know the Dodo C4 explosion game that I casted, that was casted with Ninja mode activated doing that. Oh, Ninja mode activated is taking 3 hits now. He may be going unconscious. This may be our first slingshot. Ninja mode activated says not fair. He doesn't have a slingshot, but oh, Snaga's now out of stamina. He's picking up more stone. He's looking for him. Is Ninja mode a ninja enough to get away? Looks like he's lost him at this point. Oh, Ninja mode's getting some materials. We do see our first 2 contestants go down. Pepsi Blue was killed by Recon, and Zeke was killed by Jinstalak as we're watching this fight. Oh, but it looks like Ninja mode has already got a bow. Snaga still does have, that's 2 hits with his slingshot, but Ninja mode does have a bow. Oh, and with that, Ninja mode activated, taken out by Peace and Harmony's slingshot. I would have just gotten out of there, but he stayed to fight, and unfortunately this will be the death of him. Enats was killed by Quizzy Style as well while that was going on. And let's see, McKenna was killed by Sage Plays. Players are dying all over now. The beginning is quite brutal, you guys. We'll go ahead and show you an overview of where all the players are. We also do have our vote for first event. Do you guys want to see double taming, mega fought, or supply overload? Go ahead and get your votes in Twitch chat for the first event. It does look like Strahadia was taken out by Omega Nura, sadly. STTR has spotted Ipex. Ipex 72 life right next to Galunga. He's got not only Mega Nuras, but Dillos on him too. Galunga 93 life, 68 on Ipex. It looks like they're just going to separate right now. Oh, but Grippy has spotted him, and Grippy's going in right now. Oh, and with that shot, Grippy does take out Ipex. Ipex will be your 39th person to go down. We do see a fight. Sage plays, no clothes at all, just the bow, going after the real Doc Rabbit, who's shooting as well. There's actually a third way fight with Quizzy's here. It's a 3-way fight, 73-47. Oh! Okay, that wasn't that shot. Nim was taken out by Minxie. The real Doc Rabbit was taken out Quizzy. Now it's a 1v1. Sage plays 114. Quizzy with armor, but only 50 life. Now 20 life. Broken legs. 0 life. Quizzy surviving on 0 life. 0 life. Dude, is he going to be able to land one more shot? He turns around and headshot Sage plays. Oh, but Sage is able to take him out. 0 life. Quizzy style takes Sage with a headshot down to 88 and regenning. Wow, dude, if you would have been able to pull it off, that would have been the highlight of the century. Sage plays, takes that 3-way fight, and reigns supreme. Stab Me Now was killed by a Carno, it does look like. Oh, wow, I don't know what was going on over here, but that does not look like good times. Stegos and Carnos. Kill players everywhere. Grippy takes out Krog. Max Power taken out by Ann. Players dying everywhere. We do see Nightmare is attacking the Storm, a rider, one of our top supporters recently. He's doing a lot of jumping, trying to evade. He does have the health advantage, 48 versus 73. Oh, never mind. It's now even, 43 versus 48. Oh, barely misses that arrow with that jump sliding off that rock. It does look like he's like, hey, I'm kind of hurt. But Nightmare's pursuing. Maybe he's out of arrows. I'm not quite sure. It does look like he doesn't even have a cloth helm on, so that's pretty bad. Grippy taking out Galunga while we watch this fight. Oh, looks like they're going to separate right now. They're going to come back another time. We do have Ann fighting Bob, though. Level 25 Ann, 17 Bob. Ann takes out Bob with that. The bow fights are just insane, you guys. Here's a big tip of advice. If you guys are not super comfortable with fighting, literally run, you guys. Just run. Like, literally run straight. Let me give you guys all a tip of advice, all right? The way that the Ring of Death is working on our sub-server, it's like the way the Ring of Death works in the two-man game. You're going to spawn. Now, if you spawn in any location, say you spawn at this one, if you start running this way instantly and you do not stop, there is no way anyone else in the game can ever catch up to you. You can run all the way until you cross the river, and then you can start deciding what you want to do. And the chances that someone is going to be out here, maybe you want a Spino or another Spino, or maybe you want meat or hide armor. The chances that you're going to get killed are so slim. Just run if you guys are not super comfortable with fighting. But it does look like if you stay near the jungle, if you try to get up and tech to hide and fireplaces and tames, you're just going to get into bow fights, and they may turn into 2- and 3-way bow fights, and maybe you guys will not survive. That's something that I always do. It does look like Remy was taken out by Phillies. That's Philly's second kill over here on this shore. Phillies just took 2 kills. It does look like Phillies is also taming a Stego at the same time. Tribe of Ann fighting Storm Rider. Storm Rider's got really low life right now. Ann's putting the shots in. 0 life on Storm Rider. 1 more shot and wins. And with that, Ann at level 37 does take out Storm Rider. But as I say that, and double headshots him while true to form was trying to trank a Parasaur. No armor, going after a Parasaur so close. True to form. We've got Tribe of Ann fighting Storm Rider. Storm Rider's got really low life right now. Ann's putting the shots in. 0 life on Storm Rider. 1 more shot and wins. And with that, Ann at level 37 does take out Storm Rider. But as I say that, someone runs up and headshots Ann. Ann down to 80 HP. And does have full hide, though, against the Cloth of Nightmare. 65 HP now to 109. But he does have the better armor. Does he have any cooked meat to start healing? And down to 4 life. He took another headshot by Nightmare. Nightmare just needs to hit 1 more time. And with that shot, Nightmare takes out Ann. Ann had been a savage and took out a couple people earlier. Nightmare does reign supreme on that bow fight. Unknown is stalking Phillies behind a turtle, literally laying down, hugging the turtle. Now Unknown doesn't have a hide helm like Phillies does. Your first event, you guys, Twitch chat voted. It is going to be a harvest bounty. That means everything that you harvest from the materials on the beach that you pick up, the trees that you hit, to the meat, hide, and prime that you get from your dinosaurs is all going to be doubled. This is great for teching right now, and this is also great for getting that prime from those kind of hard to get materials, like from a trike. You'll get a lot of extra prime, or the hide from a dillo to make you guys that hide armor. Phillies is trying to go in with another Stego right now, but Unknown is stalking him. He's looking for him. He doesn't see that he's actually right behind him. It does look like Castledor was taken out by Snaga from a bow arrow. Now Unknown's trying to be super sneaky right now, and he's trying to wait for, where is Phillies? He's trying to look for him. Phillies is just down by the water. He doesn't see him. He might see him now. He might see him running. He's going into the dead body now. Unknown's going in right now. This is his chance. And with the headshot, Phillies was taken out by Unknown. At the same time, it does look like Minxie was taken out by your brown hole. And we have our first alpha carnivore spotted down. It does look like the Rex from My Final Form, aka Mr. Brown Hole, is being tamed on the beach right now. Sadly, Snaga did commit suicide after that fight, and it looks like, oh my god, there's another Rex down. This was where Castledor was, I believe, and there's a Rex free to take for anyone. anyone to take if there was someone on this beach, but he died to committing suicide. Probably didn't have food or water. It was too hot. We're down to just 19 people with 25 minutes left. You guys, the fighting is going crazy. As you can see, we're starting to have people stretch out to the volcano. We do have people crossing the southern hills as well as stretching out east and west. Oh, and as I say that, we do seem to have Nightmare going after Not Like This, aka Gand. We do see that there was another Rex stuck, or no, it's an unconscious Rex. Dude, that is such a sneaky spot. Not Like This has a level 12 female Rex taming. Gand has ran right now from Nightmare, which is a good call because Nightmare does have double the HP. Now, does Nightmare see the Rex? He has to, right? He has to see this Rex. Yeah, he's... Okay, he's going to start trying to kill the Rex. He's saying, maybe I can't kill Gand, but I can stop Gand from getting this Rex, or at least ruin his tame. But as I say that, right behind Gand, it does look like Recon is sneaking up in the water. Navy SEAL status. He doesn't know that Gand is right next to him in the water. He's just swimming over. He has actually no clue that anything's going on over here. Wow. Gand goes around the side. Nightmare sticking around, trying to find it. Just dealing some damage to the Rex slowly. The Rex is taking a lot of damage. Gand's going to need to get back here in time to be able to stop him from killing this Rex. Gand sneaking up around the backside right now, but this Rex is getting quite low. You can see the blood building up. Only 1 or 2 more arrows. And with that, the level 12 Rex is dead. Gand had to abandon it. He did lose his Rex, but he does have his life. Recon just down on the shore. Oh, we might have some player battle going on right now. Oh, it looks like Green Arrow already has a bird, but the bird is taking some damage from Dragoness as well as STTR. Bird's got some pretty decent life left. He's got green saddles and a green cross with a green helm. The Green Arrow is definitely situated pretty well. And still over here, we have Dragoness, STTR, and the whole while, another Argentavis from the Justice League. It does look like with that first couple minutes, he was able to get 2 birds. Now, is he going to be able to go back and pick up his second bird? STTR is deciding, hey, I was coming here for... With that, we have Carnivore drop. Nightmare did find Gand to take him out. Raptors are dropped right now. Now, if you're in the air, you're okay, but what is Dragoness doing? Dragoness is back by the other bird, and it seems like there's Raptors here. The birds are trying to attack the Raptors, and Dragoness is just letting it all happen while she goes and gets the airdrop. Says, hey, if you're going to deal with my Raptors, that's awesome. I'll take that. She's starting to move away now. Oh, the bird actually got free and is going back to a Demasta. This is actually really good for Justice League. Don't seem like we've had anyone dying just yet from Raptors. As I say that, we do have someone getting quite low. Pontube from Pone got down to, oh, Recon right behind him with the headshot with these laying down. 34 life against 76. Deciding to throw the spear. Oh, looks like some damage has been done back. 2014, 6. And with that, Recon spears down the Pontube, you guys. As I say that, Grippy was taken out by a wild Carno and the Raptors. Grippy, one of your top winning contestants, loves to do guns and grenades, was taken out by PvE. You guys, can we get a type rect in channel? Can we get a type rect in channel? All right, you guys, we do see X and Sir Shade. We're pretty close to each other for a second. We do have one Bronto. Does look to be dead on the ground. And it looks like there is a Rex unconscious. This is a Rex from Anne with Sir Shade nearby. So I think Sir Shade saw this and knows that it's close. We'll see if he makes any strides to come in on it. As I do say that, looks like we see a dead Rex from Tycoon. Sir Shade's moving back in. Now, Anne must be pretty hot. Okay, Anne sees Sir Shade around his Rex. Anne's moving in. Anne down to 78 life. Sir Shade to 120, but with this shot, it may turn it even. Oh, he's hitting him. He's hitting him. Sir Shade took 3 arrows before he decided to move. Shade now is in some chitin, though, but down to 74 life. It's actually an even fight, but Sir Shade doesn't even know that. He thinks Anne probably has much more life. He's deciding to run right now. Anne's putting in the shots with such close range. I don't see Sir Shade getting away, but Anne's bow breaks. Now it's repaired. Going back in again. 49 life. Really, Sir Shade should turn around and decide to try to fight this if he's not going to be able to lose him in the next couple of arrows. Oh, that arrow barely missed right past Shade. He's doing a lot of straight lining. If Ann is able to... I can't believe Ann's missing these shots. With such straight lines, you would think that these shots would be able to be landed. It's literally only going to take 1 or 2 shots. And with that, Sir Shade turns around but takes a shot. Down to 30. Now 20. Now 9 life. And Sir Shade was taken out by Ann. Sir Shade almost full chitin, it looks like. As far as we could tell, full chitin. Is Ann going to be able to get decked out in full chitin? If Shade just really had a better understanding of his surroundings against Ann, almost double the HP and chitin, I think he could have had a great chance against that. Does look like Ann's fully looted him now, but the Mega Neuras or the type Mosses are on him. He decided to whistle on him for some reason, down to 55 life. Now attacking these, he's going to potentially get some more to come around. 52 life, he might be pretty hot right now. 51. No more Mega Neuras. Oh, another one is coming by. A never-ending Mega Neuras. Okay, it does look like Nightmare has spotted Trayman. Trayman's got himself set up with a nice little situation over here. A couple of those level 1 Raptors already tamed, and he's going for what looks like to be Gunstrap. He's got himself a metal pickaxe. I think he really needs to work into chitin as soon as possible before Nightmare decides to make his way up there. Now, Nightmare's still in the area. It does look like his Raptors are actually dead. We're looking for tames around Nightmare. So far, we don't see a lot. Maybe just a Stego that might be unconscious. This is okay. A Stego is what Nightmare is taming. Maybe once that Stego is tamed, he'll decide to go in. We're down to just 15 people left with 18 minutes in the game. Justice League killing it, level 48. Still in cloth though. Oh, very interesting. Now Justice League is doing like, oh, wait, Justice League and Unstoppable. Jinstalok is here, and Justice League is hunting. Now Jinstalok is in full cloth. I messed up those names. I apologize. He's got shrink arrows in though. Okay, now he switches. And with that, he misses point blank. It doesn't land. Desync too good. That Owen turns around. Jinstalok and double hits the Justice League. Point blank, standing still, and somehow the arrows desynced. It just feels so bad. But we do have something going on down here to the birds. It does look like Ian from IBM is headshotting the bird over and over. And Justice League just lost one of his birds as Justice League's going back to try to protect his other bird. He does have a Parasaur behind him from Unstoppable. We now have Justice League versus Ian over here. Justice League saying, hey, where's my other bird at, dude? If Justice League could have kept an eye on his birds and gotten that kill, he would have had such high levels on these birds. Ian over here back and forth, 114 life against Justice League's 118, now 110. They're even, it's even footing. Oh, and another hit down to 92. The green arrow, definitely not the real green arrow, you guys. Let's just say that. Definitely not the real green arrow. Oh, he's deciding to get on his bird. He's trying to pick him up. Maybe he doesn't want to pick him up. His bird's taking damage. He can't really decide what he wants to do. And it does look like Jinstalok is in here on the fight now. He picks up Jinstalok, but goes overweight immediately. And his bird's almost down. Now his bird's out of stamina, falling down. And with that, his bird is dead as Ian parachutes away. And Jinstalok jumps back in with the spear. 128 life and a trike and a Parasaur against 43 and counting from the green arrow. Now he's trying to, he doesn't know where he's at, but he's literally right behind him. Jinstalok still only in cloth. Right behind him. Trike's pushing up and over the hill with that hit, 31 life. Jinstalok jumping with the arrow, coming in right behind. Jinstalok decides, I don't want to go after that. I just want to push him away. He decides to let him go on 44 life. And it looks like double taming is your next evolution event, you guys. Now, this is exactly what it sounds like. Everyone that has a tame up while this is going down will be able to, when it eats, gain double the tame. Nightmare did end up taking out Recon, you guys. Now, if you remember, Recon was the one on the shore that won the fight against Pawn. And now Nightmare hunted him and took him out. There's a Stego for him to claim over here. We did have a stego down by Nightmare. This thing should be getting double tamed very fast. It does look like a Rex from My Final Form just killed Unknown. My Final Form is your brown hole. He's got a level 22, now leveling up 26 and counting Rex. Our first tame that we spotted up, at least with a kill. You're a brown hole. We don't see anyone else near him at this point. Doesn't look like he's going to find many people unless he goes back the other way. Tycoon and NX, though. NX was taming a Rex, and as we see, a Rex and an Ankylo. No, a Rex and a stego are fighting an Ankylo from Tycoon. The Ankylo's almost down, but so is the Rex. It's actually really close. You can see how much damage that Ankylo does to the Rex. Rex down to 330 life and at 70 life, actually. And almost got wrecked by that. It does look like Tycoon got away a 98 life from that fight that we were unfortunately not able to capture. But it does kind of seem like the stego's heading back over there. What is the stego going to right now? Just chasing. Now, does the stego know where Tycoon is? Is Ann going to notice that his stego's gone and start following him? The stego is just charging dead in on Tycoon. And with this, does Tycoon see it? He does see it, right? He's out of water. He's overheating right now, starting to slowly lose his life. Ian was killed by Genstalock. Okay, he's starting to kill the stego. The stego's taking massive damage. But the Rex is right next to him. And Ann's closing in now. And they saved the stego as far as I can tell. The Rex is chomping 63 life, 34 life. Oh, barely missed that bite right there. Rex is finding his way through, but it looks like Tycoon's doing a great job avoiding him around the rocks and whatnot, eating stem berries as much as he can. He kind of got stuck, and Ann's right behind him. Looks like Dillo spits on him now, 29 life. And needs to just hit him once or twice more. Looks like maybe Ann killed that Dillo. Tycoon with his bow out. Doesn't see Ann to the right. Ann's got one shot. With one more shot, he'll be able to win it. And there you go. Ann takes out Tycoon. It does look like we're down to just 9 people left. Ann's going to be able to get some good levels on that Rex. We've got 2 Rexes tamed as far as we can see. Your brown hole is closing down on the shore. We do have a person down here. It looks like it is Scion with a stego, a trike, and another stego. Double taming is now done. We should be looking forward to a new event pretty soon. What will it be? All right, you guys, it'll be time to open a couple bets, you guys. The bets are about to go on right now. Who will win the game? All right, you guys. Who will win the sub SOTF game? You guys are going to have 4 minutes on these bets with a maximum bet of 1,000 FND. Your options are NX, DDP, Dragoness, Green Arrow, Jebediah, Genstalock, Mr. Brown, Nightmare, San, STRR, Trayman, and I think that is our last one. All right, you guys, bets are now open. You do have 4 minutes, exclamation FND, to figure out how much FND you guys have. Oh, it looks like DDP has a Rex as well for anyone that was interested. We're going to go through and check out everyone right now. Ann with the Rex, Regen in Life, and Stego. DDP with the Rex. Looks like Dragoness is in the middle right now with no tames, but does have soups enabled. Green Arrow. Looks like he lost both of his birds and actually is being hunted right now by a Dillo from Genstalock. Does he parry it? No, he doesn't parry it. He's starting to get wrecked right now. This Dillo's actually doing great damage. He's parrying now, but what can he do? Nothing. As if you voted Green Arrow, I would cancel that. Genstalock, the one that just took out the Green Arrow. He was teching, and it looks like he's got a pretty decent amount of tech here. 4 furnaces, although none of them are running. Next evolution event is Mega Heat, you guys. Your brown hole with the Rex. Looks like your brown hole right now is fighting Zion. I think Zion is sand. Zion is sand. The Rex is quite bloody, though. Down to 800 life. He's deciding to get out of there right now. He's taking out a lot of herbivore dinosaurs. He's saying, hi, I need to save my Rex. He's getting out of there. And of course, San with the Herbivore army trying to fight off the Stego. STRR looks like he's got full chitin right now. Pretty low on life. 2 minutes left. Exclamation F&D to figure out how much F&D you guys have. Exclamation bets. That's BETS. Space the amount of F&D you want to bet. Space the option. 1 through 11. We really have no one close. Everyone has a Stego army forming. Go ahead and get your guys' bets in. Just 2 minutes left. Exclamation F&D to figure out how much F&D you guys have. Exclamation bets. That's BETS. Space the amount of F&D you want to bet. Space the option. 1 through 11. We really have no one close. Everyone's just kind of separated doing their own thing right now. We have a couple Rexes on the field. I haven't seen any Spinos, and it looks like the birds have been killed. It must be quite hot here because STRR is dying. Dragoness is forfeit. Oh, Dragoness built a little cross sign, built a little rip, put all of her gear in the boxes, and decided to forfeit. You guys, can we get a rip for Dragoness? Feels bad, man. Dragoness is your 10th place contestant. If you did vote for Dragoness, I would back out of those votes. She says she had to go, so she gave up her life. Jebediah looks like he's over here in the jungle. He does have a Carno and a Raptor, as well as 2 furnaces going. And a Smithy. He does look like he's in full chitin. Full chitin and a crossbow. And it looks like we've got our first guns of the game, you guys. Our first guns of the game. Now the circle is starting to move in at this point. Everyone is going to start being corralled near the center. Level 43 Rex, 3,600 HP. Your brown hole. Bets close in 10 seconds. Another Rex across the shore. That would have maybe been the tamed Rex that was right here. Oh, I think this is the one. Was that you, QQ? DDP in the forest. DDP doing some secret. Oh, DDP is in my spot. He's actually right at my spot where I normally tech. And he's teching. Wow, DDP has 4 furnaces up and a smithy as well as a Rex, you guys. Holy crap. DDP over here. Still rocking the hide though. Swarm coming in right now. Jumping to his Rex, a level 28 Rex, 2,400 life. Gonna get some levels from these megas right here. DDP, tech and tames. That man's doing it all right now. Okay, we do see they're starting to move in right now. Genstalok with his gun and his tames, a Carno, a Trike, and I believe a Raptor or 2. He's got the red bone army Trike starting to move in. Now, does he see the tribe of Ann, or Zion, excuse me? Mr. Sand, does he? He's running right past him. He's looking down on the beach, trying to find something to snipe. Just to his left, there's actually a untamed Pteranodon over there. Or unclaimed, excuse me. There's an unclaimed Stego up in the woods as well. Brown hole really needs to get his HP up, you guys. He's just at 2,000 of 3,500. He's only got 5 minutes left. to get his HP up. It's gotten pretty quiet. A ton of people died early, so it's been pretty quiet right now. Oh no, dude. STRR had a Rex taming. It stood up at level 36 and he went back to get it. Full chitin with the Rex and died to the Ring of Death. That feels so bad, man. That feels so bad. A Rex is just gonna die to Megas. If you voted on STRR, he's officially dead and his Rex is gonna go down. The circle is closing in. This is something you really have to watch, you guys. It's not fast, but it will move in. It does look like Nightmare found Trayman over here. Trayman is parachuting away right now. Stegos are going crazy. It looks like wild Stegos are actually on Nightmare's Stego army. Now, this is terrible because you can see how much damage they're taking. Even if they killed them all, they all just lost at least half of their life. That you cannot get that back in 4 minutes. That is really unfortunate. It doesn't look like he's lost any Stegos, which is good. But sadly, he lost an absolute ton of life on these. From 600 to 200, 800 to 400, 800 to 500. He did... Oh, it looks like Nightmare, who did have a couple Raptors and whatnot, has lost them. Or sorry, Trayman. But Trayman has a pistol with a scope and lag on his side. Trayman lives to fight another day. Now, it does seem like DDP, Jinstalok, and San have all been next to each other, but have not spotted each other in this forest because of just how dense it is. Jinstalok. Oh, Jinstalok. What the heck? No, wait. Who was I thinking? Someone else over there. Jinstalok was on the wrong shore. Kappa. Jinstalok, 2 trikes and a Dillo. Looks like he's got full chitin and probably some techs. Some techarinos. And with the Rex, up to 3,000 out of 3,200 HP at level 34 Rex. You're a brown hole, level 48 Rex, 3,200 HP out of 3,600 HP. Nightmare with his Stegos. It was Jebediah. I got the J's messed up. Jebediah was the one that I was thinking about with his Porno and Raptor and guns. You guys, will it be tames? Will it be guns? Or will it potentially be the only person that I've seen with both? DDP now is protecting that Rex from view. Now if he looks to his right, he's got to see it, you guys. Looks like our next evolution event is going to be Herbivore drop. Brontos are going to drop all over. Now, one kind of good thing is no Brontos are going to be in the center. So if you do have tames, well, dude, that's really going to help him out. Does he look just to his right and see a Rex hiding in the bush? That tree is actually doing a great job of protecting that Rex from view. Now, if he looks to his right, he's got to see it, you guys. Looks like our next evolution event is going to be Herbivore drop. Brontos are going to drop all over. Now, one kind of good thing is no Brontos are going to be in the center. So if you do have tames, you don't have to worry about that. But if you are potentially hiding from someone right now, it's not going to be really hiding anymore. It does look like Nightmare with his Stegos is moving in right now against Trey. He found him. They've been on the same ramp, and they're pushing in. Now, if Trey's smart, he'll use this Bronto to his advantage, and Nightmare needs to really micromanage these tames to make sure the Bronto doesn't take any damage. It looks like Trey's in between a pickle and a hard spot. He's parachuting out right now. He's deciding some spear chucking may be what he needs to do, but he doesn't do it. As I say that, though, the Herbivores go in on each other. We have a back and forth Herbivore army right now, 3 against 2. It does look like the Stegos, though, from Sand are getting some great tail swipes. And with that, a Stego from Nightmare just hit the Bronto. Now the Bronto's going in. The rest of the Stegos dropped off. It's one Stego up top. He's getting super bloody. And the Bronto AoE damaging the ones on the bottom. Trayman with his pistol fighting Nightmare at the bottom. Oh, Trayman with his shotgun fighting Nightmare. Trayman's got his chest broken off. It looks like a Parasaur's coming in right now from Unstoppable. Jinstalok joins the party. And with that, Jinstalok jumping in shotguns Trayman. He is your 8th place contestant. Now Jinstalok is on a counter. 26 seconds to be precise. He's trying to navigate between all of these tames and get into this ring of death before he does die. Sand at the top right now already, as well as Nightmare. He's going to get in on time, and he's going to come in right behind a double shot Sand. Jinstalok with another kill. We do see the Rexes coming up around the sides as well, though. Nightmare's running off to the side. Gonna go play the little hidey-seeky game. We do see your Brown Hole with the Rex. Tribe of Ann with the Rex. It does look like DDR's been around here as well. Now he does maybe see. Let's see. Nope. Nightmare actually got his Stegos back up. Wow. Nightmare got his Stegos up and he's chasing down DDP's Rex, which is actually one of the... Oh, excuse me. DDP's Rex is the one with all the guns as well. It looks like the Rex over here is chasing out Jebediah. Jebediah jumping to his Stego. This is going to be quite some damage against this Rex. It's going to sacrifice some life. He's actually swinging the wrong way. I don't even know if damage is going on, but it looks like both Rexes are deciding to go in and actually kill. Tribe of Ann with the Rex walking backwards, making sure he's not taking any damage. He decides not to kill. Maybe to kill. He's going back and forth on what he wants to do right now. It does look like we are in sudden death. You guys expect to see Hail to the King start to drop if the fighting slows down, as well as potentially even a survivor tracker in a minute. Nightmare was taken out by the Rex of Tribe of Player. Tribe of Player is DDP. DDP gets a kill. You're down to 5, and we do have a Rex on Rex fight. What the heck happened to my camera? A Rex on Rex fight. Your Brown Holes Rex against Tribe X's Rex. Jebediah was taken out by Jinstalok. Jinstalok with 3 shotgun kills. The Rex fight over here, though, they're about even on life, 2,000 each right now. We want to make sure no one is double tacking. We want to make sure we've got a legit fight going on. When I said they're equal on fight life, I didn't see your Brown Hole's life was actually quite higher. Tribe of Ann X's Rex is getting quite low right now, and it's actually getting grenaded by DDP. Grenades land on Ann X. Ann X down to 3 life, broken bones right now. Your Brown Hole barely got away. DDP with the Rex skipping around the edges, just chucking a couple of grenades. Ann X getting some life back. You're down to just 4 right now. DDP chasing around. Oh, it looks like narco traps are on the ground and the strike. Oh, the Rex almost barely hit him. Looks like Jinstalok's trying to get him in there, and he barely steps over him. Pistol being shot non-stop. He's trying to block it, switch out to his shotgun. He's taking so much damage. The Rex is down to 1,700 life. He's blocking it again, eating some meat to try to keep him up. Down to 68 life right now. He needs to get behind the hind legs. You're not going to outrun a Rex, bro. You're not going to do it. Getting to the Bronto might be smart as well, though. The Rex pushing in again. Jinstalok down to just a mere 27 HP. Now 0 HP. Actually on 0 HP. And with that, the Rex from Player, aka DDP, does take out him and roars for the camera, you guys. DDP putting in work right now. Your Brown Hole sitting off to the side, waiting, and literally regened up to 51 life. 3 people left. Rex versus Rex. It looks like Your Brown Hole's going in right now. 1,700 HP on his Rex against 1,700 HP on DDP's Rex. Your Brown Hole doesn't have much in the way of tech, though, as DDP does. Now it looks like DDP's trying to get some range right now. They're slowing this whole thing down. Hail to the Kings happens, as well as Survivor Tracker. You cannot hide anymore, but you also got Hail to the Kings. Now, do they jump off? It looks like both of them jump off, claim their Hail to the Kings. No one can hide from anyone. Do both Rexes decide? Oh, it looks like DDP decides to go on Ann because Survivor Tracker is up. Grenades dropped on the ground. Ann was taken out, and the grenades unfortunately don't do anything. Ann X is your 3rd place winner, or your 3rd place contestant. 1,700 HP, 1,800 and counting, but it does look like your Brown Hole has a rocket launcher. Now, unfortunately, he's only got 2 shots, and that one was probably only half the distance that it needed to be. If you guys have not used rocket launchers before, basically, they have a humongous drop on them. Now DDP does have his pistol and he started shooting at the Rex. The Rex is going back. Now he's got grenades and he's ready to chuck them. Deciding to better yet hold off of it. It's literally a Rex and a rocket launcher against a Rex and tech. How is this gonna end, you guys? How is this gonna end? Oh, it looks like some IEDs are down. DDP got some IEDs, already had some grenades. Grenades going up in the air. Is it gonna be a Kobe? Bounces and actually does a little bit of damage, but not very much. Are we gonna see any more Kobe's going up? That's quite some distance to throw a grenade. Really good arm on that man, just not quite good enough. DDP throwing down IEDs everywhere, but they're so close actually that he may get blown up in the entire thing. Grenades bouncing on the ground. The Rex actually dodging. DDP dropping grenades and actually sacrifices himself with the IEDs. Your winner, Mr. Brown Hole, staying on his Rex, using that to his advantage, you guys. IEDs have quite the blast radius, and you guys, they are pretty freaking insane. It does look like our last contestants are 1758, 1781, 1707, 1529. Jebediah actually did really good for how low his score is. 1660, 1702. We actually have some great scores in here. The Forest Nation, you guys. Oh, 1800 Ninja Mode activated. You guys, we have your winner, Mr. Brown Hole. Second place, DDP. And NX coming in third. Congratulations, you guys. Congratulations.